if the market is actually in a distribution phase, you want to wait for what the market to what break structure for you to what start looking for opportunities to sell. But you need to be able to understand which of the phase the market is. Okay, now let's identify this in a daily. This is a live trading example that I want to give you. You can trade off of it. Okay, and before we move on to understanding what support and resistance is, let's get to understand where the market is now. Now if you notice here, we had this last spike up. I think there was another block around here which shows a change of character. So we are expected to see price come back down here. And what happened? It actually went up here. This broke above this. Okay, came back down here and gave us an entry. Now before it gave us an entry, we cannot really understand this in the daily. What we want to do is to go down to the lower time frame. Let's go to 4 hours and see what happened. Okay, this was it. This was it. So price came down here. Price came down here. This was a change of character here. Let's zoom it out so that you see it clearly. This was a change of character here. Now, one of the takeaway that I will be giving out in this video as a secret is that whenever you see a change of character, the support and resistance starts up from there. Okay, so what do we have here? We had this change of character here. This was the last low that went down here, but it didn't go below this. So price came back up here. Now, while it was coming here, it formed an order block here. Okay, it formed an order block. So price came up here, broke this structure, which is a change of character, came back here and gave us an entry trigger. So this is where we start running the market from. Okay, so now we understand now that price has actually moved from what a distribution phase. Now we can see that price has actually moved from distribution phase here to what the next stage. The next stage after a distribution accumulation phase, sorry, is actually a what an advancing stage where it start giving us higher high and higher low. Here there was no particular direction. Okay, there was no particular direction. It's just a resistance. Price pull back to this other block here, and we start moving upward. Now take note of what I said. After price breaks out from a resistance level, it start giving us what support level to take price up now, because why? We have come to an area of what an advancing trend. So what can we see here? It's a resistance level, and now it has become a support level. But before we talk about this resistance level, let's come down here and see something that I noticed. Good, I think something like this. Please, if you're new to this channel, I would like you to subscribe. Okay, leave a comment in the section below. Okay, so this is it. This is what I was talking about. This is the last order block that took price down. Price came up here again, created what? Another order block. Then the spike went up. What happened next? We came to what? This was something that happened. So that's it. We have what? Another block. We have the other block. So price has given us what? An entry here for right price to what? To the upside. So this simply means that the market is done with the what? Accumulation phase. Is now going into what? An advancing stage. In this stage, you want to start looking forward to what? To buys. Now I was talking about a giveaway I want to show you in this market. Don't forget we had this. What can we see here? This is a resistance, and we know gold respects support and resistance a lot. This is resistance, this is resistance, and this also is resistance. But what can we see? We can spot a fair value gap here, which shows that price is going to be coming back down to this other block here to rest on top here, on top this what resistance here, and give it what as support to go up. Remember I talked about price breaking through, that some of the times it gives us a gap. I talked about this as a secret that price creates a what? There's a saying that success always leaves clues. So the smart money guys have created an opportunities for traders to know that there is an opportunity here. Fair value gap talks about a gap that needs what? Filling. An imbalance in the market that needs to be filled. So we are expecting gold to come down here and give us an opportunity here to write price, because the market is still very bullish. Price did not come back down after the breakout. Notice it here. It did not come down after this breakout. After this breakout from this resistance level, price was supposed to come down here, touch into this trend line, and like the way it did here, you see, like the way what happened here. So we expected price to do the same thing, but it didn't. It shows that it's not as if they forgot. They are actually going to be coming back for it. They're actually going to be coming back for it and give us opportunity to ride price to the upside. So this is it, a simple concept that you can understand, that we are looking forward to understanding, that we want to see price give us what? A break from what? A resistance level, a resistance level, resistance level, and resistance turn into a support. Now I talked about something. I said the first thing you will notice in a change of character is that the first order block that led to the move down, let me use this one. The first order block, this was the order block that led to the move down, and is going to be used as a what? A support level to take price to the upside. Okay, that's the first ticket that I want you to notice. Now let's go to Euro odd. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Euro odd. Let's go to 4 hours time frame. I want to show you something here. Okay, I think this is it. Let's go down to 1 hour time frame. Let's see it clearly. Okay, here we go. Now I talked about something. This market is bearish. Okay, this was the last order block that took price to the downside. Sorry, this one was the last one that took price to the downside. This one broke through it and came back down. Like I said, when the market wants to start moving up, moving from accumulation phase, which it was before, this was the first stage. This was the first stage. The price was declined. This was the first stage. It was the declining stage. Sorry.